Hello you guys, it's Kelly. I am getting a haircut today. I am terrified. I have not cut my hair in a salon in years. So a few years ago, I think it was in like 2021, I went to the salon and I dyed my hair blonde. I was already kind of blonde at the time because I had been using Sun-In for years, honestly, and it lifted my hair really well. Sometimes for some people, Sun-In is like horrible and it ruins their hair, but for some people it works, and for me it worked. So I used that for years and my hair got really, really long and it was still pretty healthy, but the ends were kind of cooked, like, you know how it goes. So then I went to the salon to get it formally dyed so that I didn't have to keep using Sun-In. The hairdresser cut my hair with a razor at that point because I had so many dead ends. So funny. And then she gave me like a formal cut after she dyed it. I have not had a haircut in a salon since then. My sister and I, to be completely honest with you, this is gonna sound crazy, my sister and I give each other haircuts. We both have long hair. It's straight, blunt cut, nothing crazy, like maybe a little bit of an angle in the front. She and I give each other haircuts, like on our porch, on our patio, and sometimes it looks a little botched, but you know what, I'm like, whatever, like it's straight hair, it doesn't even really matter. So we just go like really slow with each other and we literally take off like the tiniest bit of hair, like this much at a time. And then, well, actually we started doing that in the past like year or two. We started doing a little bit more, like maybe 2 or 3 inches during our little cuts. Anyway, that's how my hair has been cut for the past few years. And then I'm pretty sure my sister, she has like a few face framing pieces and I'm pretty sure she cuts them herself, which is hilarious. But anyway, long story short, I have had a blunt cut for actually forever. Like I'm pretty sure I've had a blunt cut since 7th grade, because 7th grade I got bangs and I haven't had bangs or layers or anything since that, I'm pretty sure. So I've had a blunt cut since 7th grade and now I'm 29. I'm terrified to cut my hair. I have an emotional tie to my hair and that's like not healthy. However, I don't know how to solve it. I feel like it's a deep rooted issue and it's not that I like don't want to solve it, but like many deep-rooted issues, it feels terrifying and scary to try or to think about trying to solve it. And I'm like, oh no, I'll just live in like blissful ignorance and not understand why I feel this way. No, I think I do understand. I think that my hair, I think it's really pretty and it makes me feel pretty, and I definitely hide behind it. Like if my face is feeling puffy that day, I will put my hair in front of my face and I think that I look more attractive like that, and I think that I look better. So there's just like so much that goes into your hair about like the way you see yourself, and I don't know, I definitely have some of those like typical toxic thoughts about myself, and I feel like I use my hair to hide from them or to, I guess, just move on from them in the moment and pretend like I don't actually have to feel like, oh my God, I look terrible today, because like, oh, if I make my hair look good, that's what people will notice, or that's what I will notice about myself. So, deep-rooted issues. Recently, I've actually been feeling like my hair does not look great. It is looking a little scraggly at the ends, and I feel like it's just boring, and it's very, very flat. I've had long hair for a while, but in the past like year or two, it has been so flat and has no volume at all. And I just think it looks bad. Like when I wear my hair straight down, it just looks bad. And then I have been attempting to do heatless curls recently and they just don't look good because the curls only hold down here and then it's just straight up here. So basically, I think I need to change. I've been hearing about a lot of people getting bobs recently. I don't think I'll ever get a bob, at least not in the next few years. However, I am a little bit inspired to switch it up and I want to experiment a little bit. And one thing that scares me too is that while my hair is long, it does not grow quickly. So whatever haircut I get, I'm kind of going to be stuck with for a while. I feel like I'm rambling right now because, well, one, it's morning and I don't do well talking in the morning because I'm not a morning person. And 2, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I feel like I can't form a thought. My appointment is in 40 minutes. I'm gonna walk there because it's not too far away. And I'm gonna try to get there a little bit early so that I can talk to the stylist. I found a salon nearby with really, really good reviews. So that makes me feel good. And then I was looking at the reviews online and a lot of them mentioned this one girl, and I was looking on her Instagram and she has a lot of haircuts on her Instagram. I feel like a lot of hairdressers these days, at least what I've noticed, is they will post a lot of their color, because I guess color is typically more difficult than a haircut. I don't know, but I've just noticed that a lot of people don't post a ton of haircuts and hairstyles on their Instagrams, at least the stylist that I was looking up. This girl had both. This girl had a bunch of haircuts and they were all kind of what I want. So I think I'm gonna go in and tell her I want like long face framing pieces. At first I thought it was gonna be curtain bangs, but I think curtain bangs would be a little too short for me. So I think what I want is long face framing pieces and long layers. I really don't want to take off too much length. I'm wearing black, so I feel like you can't see my hair right now, but I'll stand up and do a full like formal before shot. I want to keep a lot of the length. Also, going back to when I was blonde. So fun fact, if you didn't know this, blonde hair is hollow and colored hair is filled with pigment. So my hairdresser told me this when I first went blonde. Basically, like a hair follicle or a strand of hair is like a tube basically. So if you are blonde, there's like no color inside of the tube. It's just like a hollow tube. And then if you have colored hair, the color goes and sits inside of this hollow tube. So when you dye your hair blonde for years and years and years, and then you go back to a color, sometimes the color doesn't stick. It doesn't stick in those tubes and you kind of have to keep dyeing it, and it's never gonna like fully stay in the way that it would if you had never dyed your hair blonde. Basically, long story short, I'm rambling again because I'm so nervous. A lot of my hair down here, like on the lower parts, you can tell that it used to be blonde, and the color I've dyed it, I think 3 times back to brown to just match my natural color, and it just hasn't stuck down here. So I think that that looks kind of bad. And another thing is you really can't see it in every lighting setting, but it looks really bad some days and not others. And I feel like that's something that's gotten me to not cut it, because I'm like, oh, well, it doesn't always look bad. It just looks bad sometimes. Like if it's really sunny and the sun is hitting me in a certain way and I haven't washed it in 2 days. Like these are the thoughts that go through my head. I think about my hair so often. So I'm excited for this. I'm excited and nervous. I did make a TikTok about this, about all of these feelings. Just a really quick thought, basically saying like I'm jealous of girls that don't have this like extreme emotional connection to their hair and can just cut their hair when they want to. And somebody commented on it and was like, think about why you feel this way, like do some like deep internal thinking. And I was like, no, I know, you're so right. Like I do try to do that sometimes, and I know the reason. I guess I know the reason why is because I feel like it makes me who I am. However, I'm not ready to like, I guess, face that thought. And then somebody else commented on my video and said, I had hair just like yours, and I went into the salon, asked for long layers, face framing pieces, and she said they basically botched her and it looks like a staircase or something in the front of her hair and she can't wear her hair down. And that was 3.5 months ago and her hair's ruined. So that's terrifying to me. Side note, I've been trying to do a little bit of a version of Project Pan where I use up like every single drop of all these random products that I have, and this is a lip gloss and I cannot even get out the lip gloss. I'm struggling. Okay, I'm moving on. I'm gonna cut it open later because I'm in this, well, I've always been like this, but I'm not wasting anything. I'm using every last drop of things before I buy new stuff. Sustainability. Okay, I guess I should get going because I do want to get there early. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Let me do my like before shots. I'm walking there now. All of my hair thoughts took up all of my mental space, and I didn't even think about the fact that it's freezing outside. It's like 25 degrees, and I definitely should have worn gloves and a hat because it's frigid and everyone's out with like their whole faces covered and I am freezing. I also don't know how much of vlog content I'm gonna get in the actual salon. I'm gonna ask her if I can vlog, but I always get nervous vlogging with other people. Even though it's not that crazy. Like so many people make videos, it's not that unique.
See, like
I'm dead.
You look so good.
How?
But like you see how it, like if you have enough layers and there's nothing.
Yes, I'm gagged. You slayed. Stop. Thank you. Wait,
Right?
I love this.
Aw,
Oh my god, you're amazing.
thank you.
I'm obsessed. Wow. I feel like a new person. Here is the final look. Of course, my mic cut out on my camera while I was recording my little outro and final look reveal, which is so annoying. So I'm doing a voiceover now. I am so happy that I did this. Obviously, I was so nervous when I walked into the salon. The first thing I said to her, well, not the first, I was like, hi, Kelly, yes, it's me. I'm terrified. I'm terrified. And then when we were talking at the end, she was like, yeah, you came in, you didn't even sit down. You just were like, I'm terrified. And I was like, I couldn't not tell you. Phia, my stylist, was incredible. She is so kind and knowledgeable and just so talented and just so nice and easy to talk to. I'm so happy I went to her. And she was saying that blowouts are like her bread and butter. She loves doing blowouts. So she styled me with a perfect blowout and was giving me some recommendations for products and tools. She said to get a heated round brush, which is something I've never used. I really don't use a lot of tools. I have a blow dryer and a curling iron. That is it. So I am going to be looking for a heated round brush to try to master the blowout at home. Oh, I think what I was saying right here is she put a roller in my hair, like a titanium roller. So I need to buy one of those as well. She also gave me some recommendations for products that she used. So I just placed an order for 2 of them. I'm going to start with just 2 and see how it goes. I'm so excited. My sister actually made an appointment with Phia too because she loved how my hair turned out. So she's going to be getting over her hair fear as well. I'm so happy I went. Thank you so much, Phia. You killed it. I'm going to link her information in the description in case anyone's in Philly and needs a great haircut. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you liked it and I hope you have an amazing day. I love you. I appreciate you and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.